Hi, this is Mark from Tryb Solo, and I have a lot of Voidfall on my table. I have the base game, I have the triple layered house boards here, I have the miniature pack for Voidfall. I have the 3 boxes because this is the retail edition of Voidfall. I have received everything from Mindclash Games for review. Thanks for sending it. So I would like to show you the unboxing today. I would like to show you what you will find inside the retail edition of Voidfall, inside this additional expansions that you can get. You can get these expansions on Mindclash Games website. But the main dish is the Voidfall retail box. I will show you the components, I will show you what you find inside. I have not played this game yet. I will create another video where I will tell you more or less how the game plays. I will tell you my opinion on this game and my opinion on the solo mode. Today is just an unboxing. I have not read the rulebook, I have not played this game. So sorry if I will not know what are some of the elements used for and what are the names of specific components. Just blind unboxing of this game. And as I said, expect another video in the future. So let me show you what's inside Voidfall. Let me show you what you find inside Voidfall. I have 3 boxes here. One is the triple layered house board. The second box is the miniature pack. I will show you the content of these boxes a little later. And here is, of course, Voidfall, the base game. This is the retail edition, not the Kickstarter Galactic box or how was it called edition. This is the retail edition that you will find in stores if you decide to buy Voidfall. The box may not be very large. It's bigger than a regular board game box, but it's really heavy. The game has got a beautiful artwork by Ian O'Toole. You could know his work from Vita Lacerda Games. So here we have information about companion app. I know that there should be an app that will help you maybe during the game with combat and maybe some other things. Here we have, I don't know what's this. I have not played Voidfall. I have not read the rulebook. So, okay, so one disclaimer. This is just an unboxing. I will show you some components, but I'm not really sure what these components are used for. I will play this game later. There will be another video, more informative one, where I will tell you how to play this game and I will tell you my opinion on this game. This is just pure unboxing where I show you different components. So you have to forgive me if I will name some cards or element not properly, but I have not played it yet. So this is icon reference sheet. A lot of icons. Okay, Voidborn Freeze, tokens, combat, crisis, general. I hope the icons will be intuitive, so you will not have to look into this reference sheet all the time, because it will be very could be very problematic. But I believe in Ian O'Toole and I hope these icons will be intuitive and you will not have to search for them after 1 or 2 games. And this is a rulebook. It says start here. 38, okay, 40 pages. A lot of rules. Voidfall is a heavy and complex game, but I've heard it's also quite intuitive. So probably after 1 game or after a few rounds, you will understand how it plays. But yeah, the rulebook has got a lot of pages, a lot of text, some illustration as well, but a lot of things that you will have to learn before you play the game. Rulebook. Now we have glossary, and glossary, from what I know, it tells you exactly. It describes all the cards, all the tiles that you will find in the game. So if you are not sure what some icons mean, all the events and so on, you could always find the specific card or tile in this glossary, and it will describe you what to do, how it works. And this is really cool. I really like games that have a text description of each card or tile or something like this, because it helps a lot in games, because sometimes there are games that have a lot of icons and you really have to guess what the specific card is doing here. Everything is described, and it has over 50 pages. And now we have the compendium. It tells you okay, game setup, how to set up the game. It tells you also how setup, okay, a lot of setup tutorial. So it will teach you how to play the game. And here you have all the scenarios in this game, because you can play this game in different ways. You have some solo scenarios, you have cooperative scenarios, and you have competitive scenarios. And they are also modified depending on the player count. So we have 2 players, 3, 4, cooperative 2, 3, 4, and solo. So that's why you have so many pages, over 84 pages. But every scenario is described here, depending also on the player count. Really cool. And in different scenarios, you will use different tiles, different technologies, different cars, different houses. So a lot of replayability in this game. Here we have different factions or houses, how they are called in this game. Let me show you here, this side. They have different complexity and different play style. So it's really cool that they included it here. So before you choose your house, your faction, you can read what style the faction has and how complex it is to play. Probably during the first games you should play the basic factions. There are 4 of them. The artwork is really amazing. House Zenor, okay. You can see, as you have seen already, how many scenarios we have, how many houses we have. There are a lot of components here, so this game is highly replayable. Complexity, basic. So I think these are the basic factions that you should try to play. It even says one of the 4 basic houses, okay, during the first games. Cool. And they are asymmetric. They have different icons here, different technology tracks. Different things are unlocked during the game. So cool that each faction plays probably a little differently. Here we have a board. I don't know what is this board used for, maybe for solo, because in solo mode you have additional components. The solo mode plays a little different than the normal mode. You have some crisis cards that you have to deal with. According to BGG, the solo mode works great, and a lot of people recommend to play this game solo. So I'm really happy to learn this game and to play it. Another board for some cards. And here we have different spaceships that you will use in the game. They are dual layered, and you will place cubes in color of your player color, because each player has got different colors and different cubes to show that this is your ship. These are the Voidborn ships. But if you decided to get this miniature pack expansion, you could use the plastic miniatures instead of this cardboard spaceships. So a lot of ships. Let me put them here. And here we have some punch boards. A lot of things to punch. These elements are used, they are called havens or safe havens, something like this. They are used in solo, I think. Look at the artwork, really amazing. And here are some elements for each player, some dials that you have to punch, and you have to create these trackers before you start the game. A lot of tokens. Okay, punching them will not be a problem because they already fall from this punch board. Cool. It looks really nice. So they are in each player's color. You have to carefully assemble everything, because otherwise the trackers won't work as intended. And a lot of tokens, probably some resources and things like this. And this is, as I said, the retail edition. The Kickstarter, during Kickstarter you could, I think, get some of the tokens. There were some metal tokens that you can use instead of the cardboard ones, but during Kickstarter everything is always deluxeified. And here we have some different tiles with different sectors that you will move around. They are double-sided. Again, the artwork is really cool. And also in the deluxe edition, the Kickstarter edition, I think they were dual layered, but this is not a problem. You will not, jump on your table and move your table around when you play the game. So you will just put the tokens over here, as well as your spaceships. If you use the miniatures, the spaceships will be like 3D plastic ones, but I will show them to you a little later. A lot of punch boards and a lot of tokens and things to you have to organize everything before you play the game. Even more sectors. They are not all used in one game. Each scenario will tell you which sectors you should use and how to lay them on the table. So this is cool. You have a lot of them, but they all will not be used in a single game. And here we have the plastic tray. We have some zip bags to organize things. Here we'll probably put the sector tiles, but other things you will have to organize however you like. Let me show you. These are I think some corruption trackers, and you will have to put the population dice in it to show that the population is, corrupted, or how do you call them. Basically, the orange color in this game is the color of the Voidborn, of the bad guys. Here we have the elements needed to create all the trackers in this game for each player. Here we have some dice. I'm not sure if you roll the dice in this game during combat or something, but I know that most of the dice is used to track different things and not really to roll them. So if you are a Euro gamer, don't be afraid of the dice, because I don't think you roll a lot of dice in the game. Here you have the cubes in different colors that you will use for the spaceships, either for the cardboard spaceships or for the miniature spaceships that are in the miniature pack. Cool. Here are some transparent trackers that I think you will use on your house boards to track the different technology trees on your faction board. They are cool. They are like transparent, so you can see what's beneath them. And we have a lot of cards. Let me show you the cards, and forgive me that I'm not sure what I'm showing you, because I have not played this game, as I said. Some cards are used for the solo mode, some cards are like events, there are some cards that probably some goals that you have to achieve during the game, but a lot of them, there are a lot of cards. So for me it means a lot of replayability. This look like some action cards: joint leadership, prosperity, reinforcement, development. So we use this card as different actions: temptation, progress, politics, production, innovation. A lot of them. Some of them will be used for solo, some will be used for co-op game. Even more cards. I'm not sure if you will fit all the sleeved cards here, if you sleeve your cards. I don't sleeve my card, but if you do, you will have to somehow organize everything. But if you remove the punch board and you punch out the elements, you will have, I think, enough space for everything, even sleeved cards. And this looks like action cards for each player, because they are in players' colors. So more action cards here. Some small cards. They look like technology cards. They are in the zip bags because I have already opened the game, to be honest with you, because I have filmed the Polish edition of this unboxing. So that's why these cards are already in the zip bags. But I have not played this game. This is true. I haven't lied. House Belitan. Okay, so different houses. And here are different technologies. They look like the advanced technology cards that you can get during the game. Okay, some text, but a lot of these cards, they have only some, you know, icons like here and here and here. So I hope the icons will become, you know, intuitive during the game. More cards. Okay, here are some other technology cards that you can get in the game. The box says, I'm not sure if the box says so, but I think the game was advertised as a 4X game. A lot of people say this is more a Euro game than a 4X game, but I'm really happy to play it, because I have to tell you that I have not played the, you know, space Euro 4X games that are most popular, like Twilight Imperium or Eclipse, mostly because they are not playable solo, and I play my games mostly solo. So I'm really happy that Voidfall can be played solo, and that the solo mode, according to BGG, is really, really good. A lot of cards, okay. I think these cards are used in the solo mode, but this is just my guess. So, as you can see, the game looks heavy and complex just by looking at the components. And here, these are the, I think, the crisis cards that you will deal with in solo game. You have a lot of them, really. So the amount of content in this game is really, really great. I hope this game will be really replayable with all the components and different setups. And I think that with a lot of different cards and crisis cards and houses and so on, even if you play the same scenario twice, apart from the initial setup, each game will look a little different. So even more cards, and here are some more crisis cards, some 0 basic ones, 3. So this is the unboxing of the base game. I will show you one more thing before I put the components back in the box, because now I would like to show you the triple layered boards and how they work. I think they were a standard component in the deluxe, the Kickstarter edition of this game, and for the retail edition you can buy them separately. You have 4 of them for each player, and they are really cool, because if you take a faction board, house not board but house, can I say house sheet, and you have this triple layered board, you can insert it like this here. It goes inside, and now you have, you know, space for each tracker, for some cubes, for cards here, because this is triple layered board. It's really, really cool. If you are afraid that you will, you know, move your board and your trackers will lose your progress on the you know, on the tracks here, you could get this dual layered boards, and they are really, really amazing. A nice idea that you can insert the houses inside these boards, and you can have the triple layered boards. I have to say I like dual layered boards because they are really useful during the game. Okay, so let me pack everything and then I will show you the miniatures for this game. So here is the miniature pack that you can get if you buy the retail edition of Voidfall. On Mindclash website you can get the miniature pack. I'm not 100% sure if this will be available in retail regular shops, but you can definitely get it on the Mindclash website. And this miniature pack replaces all the cardboard spaceships with the plastic versions of them. This is, I think, a cool idea, that the retail edition doesn't force you to pay more and to have all the plastic miniatures, because there are some gamers that don't need plastic spaceships and the cardboard ones are enough for them, so they can just stick with the base game. But if you like plastic miniatures, more epic, you know, visually more epic gameplay, you can get this pack. You have the bases, you have the stand here, you have to insert this like this, and then you will take a spaceship and you have to put the spaceship inside, and it looks like this. So you have a 3D flying spaceship that you will put on different sectors. You have spaces for your cubes here, just like in the cardboard versions of the spaceships. You will place your cubes to show that this is your spaceship, and it looks really, really cool. You have different types of ships. I think this is also not only a visual add-on, but I think it may be useful, because if you think of the tiles, I will take one here, and on these tiles you have space for some tokens that you will place on it. Placing even more cardboard tokens with ships on it may be less useful in the game, and maybe sometimes you will have a hard time seeing what's on each tile. And if you place a ship like this, it looks like it's flying over the sector. I think each tile will be more readable, and it will be easier to see what ships are here, what tokens are placed on the tile. So this looks really, really amazing. But if you don't like plastic miniatures, you can always, stick with the cardboard versions that are included in the base game. They are perfectly fine, and you don't have to use the plastic ones. But you have to admit that this looks cool. And if you are a painter, and if you would like to paint all these miniatures here, they will look even more amazing on the board. But there are a lot of them to paint. And here you have this Voidborn ships. They have this two colored plastic with orange and gray, and they look also really, really nice. Apart from all the spaceships, you have some even more spaceships here and here, different shapes, different types of spaceships. I'm not sure which spaceships are which. I have not played this game. Some small ones, some bigger ones. You also have this, you can say, plastic miniatures, these tokens, and I remember they are made from cardboard in the base game. So this is the token I think used in the retail edition, and you replace it with this one in this, if you have this miniature pack. And you also have this plastic things, and I think that they replace these ones here. This is just my guess, but I think that you will create some type of borders maybe around different sectors. I don't know. They look like flames, and they are really, really nice. I really like that they didn't create all the plastic elements just gray, but that they are, they have two colors, gray and orange, because in this game orange always suggests that this is the Voidborn or ship or something. So this is really cool. So this is the miniature pack. If you like miniatures, you can definitely get it. If you don't care for miniatures and you just want to play Voidfall, you can skip it and just get the retail edition. Really cool idea. I will create another video with explanation of the gameplay and with my opinion on this game, and I will tell you how this game plays solo, if I like the solo mode or not. This video will come in the future. I have to first learn this game, read all the rule books and everything. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe to my channel. You can also visit me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. There are a lot of cool photos of board games that can be played solo. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.